SEO is dead, so here's the new AI SEO strategy for 2024. Remember when Twitter rebranded to X? Well, they've grown in just a few months from under 1 million traffic to up to 21.5 million traffic, as you can see right here. And today, what I'm going to show you is how to rank with Twitter using free tools, including the 100x content machine that turns one piece of content into 90,000 impressions per day, as you can see right here. Plus, my free custom built AI SEO tools to do this. I'm going to show you how I automate ranking with AI SEO on Google, as you can see right here. And additionally, how I can rank #1 inside tools like Perplexity, the AI models. This is the next generation of SEO. Additionally, you'll discover the Goldilocks zone of content creation, and it's not what you think. And I'm going to give you a free tool for finding easy keywords that actually rank. Let's get it popping then. So obviously Twitter has rebranded to X, and since Elon Musk took it over, and you can see their traffic is absolutely flying. So they were basically at 1 million traffic back in May. Now that's up to 21.5 million. Crazy stuff. And the first place you want to start is with keyword research. Now, how can you do that? What you can do is we can go to the keyword section over here, and then we can find relevant niches inside Ahrefs for our target keyword that we want to rank with. How do we do that? So if we go to filters, then we're going to type in keyword over here, and then we're going to search something relevant to our niche. So let's just type something random, for example, like ChatGPT, as you can see right here. Little bonus tip for you as well. Twitter is really good for just ranking for your own name. For example, if you type in Julian Goldie on Google, you will see this is great for reputation management because your latest tweets will pop up right here, which demonstrates you as an authority. And it's basically like a sales page when people Google you. So from here, we've got a bunch of keywords that we can easily rank for. We know the traffic statistics, and you can see one thing that's very interesting right now is that these are not like super easy keywords like KD92, KD91, etc. These are very difficult keywords to rank for, but as you can see, it's working better than ever. And so what you can do is just for any niche you want to rank with, you can reverse engineer what sort of keywords Twitter is already ranking for and then aim for them. Now, another method, you don't have to use that method. Another method is that you can just find relatively easy keywords to rank for inside Ahrefs, right? So for example, if we type in Perplexity into Ahrefs right here, super hard keyword to rank for. So if we go to view all, then we'll go through KD0 and below. Bear in mind, Perplexity is a brand new tool, so these are trending keywords, and therefore the traffic potential won't be very accurate. But you can see, for example, we've got keywords like Perplexity AI SEO Strategy, so we could easily rank for, right? KD0, easy keyword, trending upwards over time. That would be a great keyword to try and rank for on Twitter. But either way, either by reverse engineering Twitter, seeing what's already ranking, and then creating content around the same keywords, or creating new articles targeting low competition keywords, we can rank using Twitter. If you don't have access to Ahrefs or you don't want to pay for it, then you can actually just use a free tool, like you can use a free trial of SEMrush, or you could use a free trial of SE Ranking, or you can use Ahrefs free keyword difficulty checker, as you can see right here. Just find stuff relevant to your niche, type in your niche, you're good to go. Next up, what you're going to do is start creating content. Now, there's 3 ways you can do it. You can do it the old school manual way, and you can write it yourself. Human writer, it's done the job since the dawn of time, my friends. Or what I prefer is to use Descript. And I've got a whole SOP on this in case you want to check it out. I'll give you access at the end of the video. But essentially what we can do is we can go to a piece of content that you already got. You can actually just plug in blog posts into Descript as well as actual videos. Then we can go to Underlord over here. We can go down to draft a blog post. And you can see this prompt right here, which I'll give you access to. We put in the keyword. We plug in the prompt, we smash submit, and you can see it's got the content ready to go with links to our funnels right here. So we don't just rank for the keyword, but we also convert the traffic into leads or sales. That's a nice, easy way to do it. If you don't want to use Descript, then I would recommend using the same prompt, but use it inside Claude. Claude is another free AI tool. How do you create the content? You just go onto Claude, you plug in the prompt, you plug in your keyword, you hit enter, and it creates something pretty nice right there, right? You can see it's nicely formatted. It's got nice headings. It's got the bullet points. If we read the content, for example, the content itself pretty interesting. Like, for example, content creation is a beast, but with a topical map tool, you're training that monster. Here's the deal. And then it explains what it is and how it works, right? Creates pretty nice content. Does need a bit of editing, but I'll come on to that in a second. Now, both of these methods for creating content, which you can see right here, Descript and Claude AI, both are free. So Descript has a free version too. And at the end of the video, you'll get access to both SOPs right here. Now, when it comes to actually creating the content, the AI gives us a rough draft, but now you got to get into the Goldilocks zone. So this is Julian Goldie's SEO quality control blueprint, as you can see right here. And just like Goldilocks are looking for the perfect porridge, we're after content that's useful, not AI spam, but not too time consuming to create, and still ranks, aka the Goldilocks zone. So you've got to find that perfect balance between leveraging AI, creating content quality for the users, and nailing those rankings. How do you do that? I actually got this step-by-step checklist, which you can see right here, and it also covers a bunch of FAQs, as you can see right here. With that checklist, you can create something really nice. So we've covered how to create the content and two of my best free ways to do that. We've covered content quality control, and I've given you the Goldilocks checklist right there. And now there's two ways you can do this, right? So if you're on the pro version of Twitter, which obviously is paid, then you would go onto Twitter, you go to articles over here, then you go to write, and you can write the content. That's one way to do it. You can even create the content with Grok, as you can see right here, which is an AI assistant built into Twitter. I don't really use it, but you can go to articles, then write, and create a piece of content right here. Let me show you an example of a keyword that's ranking. So if we look at that example of the keyword perplexity AI strategies, as you can see right here, we'll scroll down all the content that's ranking by me, and we'll go down to this one with Twitter, and you can see this is the content that we've created. All right. So we've front loaded the keyword inside the title. We've added a nice little thumbnail in the cover. And you can see that what I've actually done is uploaded my original video into Twitter, embedded it as a post inside the article. And to do that, all you do is you take the URL from the article, which you can see right here. Then you're going to go into your article, click on insert posts, plug it in, click on that. It's embedded nicely right there. It even autoplays when people land on it. And bear in mind, like, this AI generated content that's been quality controlled right here, you can see they already got 4 retweets, you got 3 likes and 700 views on that particular article. And so this process works, but it's not spamming, right? People actually like the content. And then inside the content as well, you can link to your funnels. How do you do that? You can see an example right here. So it links to my free SEO strategy session, the SEO Elite Circle, and my free SEO course from the content itself. Pretty nice. If you don't want to do that, what you can actually do is just create a normal post inside Twitter and try ranking that instead. One thing I will say is that Twitter indexes really fast. So for example, if we Google my name and we look at the last 24 hours, the first thing that comes up is my content from Twitter, and then it's YouTube, right? So it seems like Twitter actually indexes really fast. I do find the article section, if you're first creating it, it's going to take a bit longer to create an index. But either way, give it about 7 days and it should index, right? If you need to index it faster, publish more content, more useful content on Twitter, and then build more connections on Twitter, aka grow your audience, like you can see right here that I've done. So just to recap, we've talked about how to automate the keyword research, which you can do with Ahrefs, SEMrush, and you can just reverse engineer Twitter what it's already ranking for. Then you can create the content. I've given you 2 free ways that you can automate that, 1 free way to quality control it, and I've shown you proof that it actually ranks with the article I showed earlier. I've shown you how to publish it and how long it takes to index. The final thing that I want to say on Twitter is it's a really powerful platform for syndicating your content and getting a lot more traffic, right? So yes, it's going to rank with SEO, but actually you can get so much organic reach within the platform just by using the same piece of content that you would normally just use for one blog, right? As an example of that, we can typically slice up one video from YouTube and turn it into 100 different pieces of content that people actually engage with. And at that point, you're probably going, if you're splicing it up into 100 pieces of content, it's probably not very good. But if we go onto Twitter right here, you can see over time that people are voting with their clicks and their impressions. And sometimes at a peak, we're getting 187,000 impressions a day. On average, we're getting about 80 to 90,000 impressions per day, which you can see right here. We've reached 4.3 million people. I'll show you exactly how to automate this with AI in a second, along with 265,000 video views and 277,000 media views. And that's just in the last 3 months. Didn't cost me a penny. So how does this work? What you can do from here is you can take that piece of content that you originally created. So let's take the blog post from here, as you can see, and then we can go to my free ChatGPT tool, the legendary 100x content machine on ChatGPT, free tool. I've created it for you. You plug in your transcript like so. Then you're going to say, do your magic on this, sunshine, right? That's a prompt. I'll put it in the SOP. That is a prompt that you need to use. Then you're going to hit enter. And now you can see it's coming up with a bunch of headlines that we can use to promote our content. That could be for a blog, for a video, etc. Then it will automate a 4-line social media post right here, as you can see, which will generate more traffic to your article. The more times you share your content, the more reach it's going to get. The more reach it's going to get, the more people know about your stuff and are going to buy from you. Pretty simple stuff, but most people don't implement it. Then from here, you can see we've created a short email, so we can splice that original Twitter post up into a nice little email, so you can see, and then we can splice it up into a 5-part Twitter thread right here, which absolutely pops off. How do I know that's going to pop off? Here's an example, right? So in less than 24 hours, you can see this post right here got 14,600 views using the same process, easy to automate, works over and over again, and it sends traffic to my funnels, as you can see right here. Additionally, when people click on your Twitter profile and they check out your bio, you can include multiple links to your funnels, as you can see right here. And then you can also see we pin a post at the top with links to our funnels again, right? So using these methods of CTAs inside your profile, CTAs inside the pinned post of your content, adding calls to action and links to your funnels inside the articles you post, and then also posting links to your funnels inside the threads that you create, which are automated with ChatGPT, you can generate more traffic, more revenue, more money from the funnels that you're creating. And it's incredibly simple. Plus, it's proven to work, as I've shown you with my analytics so far. How do you automate it? You use the 100x content machine that I've already given you. Now, with content syndication as well, what you can also do is you can go onto make.com, which again is another free automation tool. It's like an alternative to Zapier, but it doesn't cost you anything. As you can see, when we log in right here, I am on the free plan, my friends. So you don't need to pay for this either. And then what we're going to do is if we go to scenarios over here, inside this make.com automation, which I'll share with you, you can see that we actually go from Google Sheets, we collect the data with Perplexity because it can scrape live URLs. So you can scrape like your existing post on Twitter, for example. Then you can route that information from Perplexity to multiple different other AIs that could either draft a blog post, not publish, but draft a blog post on your website for quality control. It could email a social media post for Twitter via Claude and then send that to email for approval, or you can just funnel it to Claude and then fire it off and draft it directly inside Twitter. Easy automation, pretty simple to do. And if you want access to that, I will share it with you. So the make automation is inside the SOP, as you can see right here. The 100x content machine is also inside the SOP. If you want to import the blueprint into make, all you do is you go to a new scenario, you click on import blueprint, and you live in the make.com automation dream, my friends. Most people will charge you a fortune for tools like that. I'm just giving it away for free. Some people are going to say, is this spamming? No, because you're using the SEO checklist to improve quality and write the content for the user. Additionally, people vote with their clicks, and you can see that this type of content is only becoming more popular over time, along with it ranking on Google as well. Little tip I want to share with you as well, right? Little bonus tip. The next generation of SEO is not about ranking with your organic listings. It's going to be about ranking within AI, because more and more people are only going to use AI for finding information. Why? Because it's faster, it's easier, it's more available, and it's a smarter way to get better information. So how can you rank within the search engines on these sort of AI models? Posting across multiple platforms is one of the best ways to do it. As an example of that, you can see that my Reddit post, my YouTube videos, and even my Twitter post is ranking directly inside Perplexity right here. So this content doesn't just rank on Google, but it also ranks inside AI models, which is something you seriously need to be thinking about now, because less people will be using traditional search engines and more people will be switching to tools like Perplexity, ChatGPT, Claude, etc. to get their information. Why? Because it's faster, easier. And as you can see right here, there's no ads in here, right? If there's no ads in the platform, it's a much more user-friendly platform to use, especially when OpenAI and Apple have announced a partnership to integrate ChatGPT into Apple, right? So it's coming into iOS, iPad, macOS this year. And so the time to start thinking about this is right now. How? By using the methods that I'm showing you on this YouTube channel, my friends. So thanks so much for watching. What I'm actually going to do is I will take the recipe from today, and if you want free access to it, I will include it inside my free SEO course. As you can see right here, it will be inside the SEO system section. It's going to be called How to Rank on Twitter, as you can see. And if we go inside that module, is right there for you to steal from me. So thanks so much for watching. If you want a free one-to-one SEO strategy session about how to get more leads, traffic, and sales with SEO, and how we take websites from 0 to 145,000 visitors a month and generate thousands of dollars in sales on autopilot, feel free to book that in. We'll give you a free link building acceleration session where you get a free SEO domination plan. It's got the secrets to link building, get your questions answered, learn the best link building strategies for your website, learn how to quickly outrank your competitors for link building, and learn how to increase your SEO traffic based on what's working for me. I've shown you with proof these methods work, and that is completely free for you to book in. Links in the comments and description.